Alright, what is up guys? It is Josh back with another video. I don't know if you can tell, my voice seems a bit down right now. I did just watch the Phase 5 Top 100 announcement, and I unfortunately did not make the Top 100, which is fine. You win some, you lose some in life. I like to keep that in the back of my head and use it as motivation for my future endeavors. And I just want to let you guys know that no, I will not be stopping my grind. I'm going to keep on grinding until I do make it as big as I could have if I made Phase 5. But I want to thank you guys. Just take a second and say thank you guys for helping me get to where I am right now. It means a lot to me. I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am right now if it wasn't for all of you guys showing the support, showing up early to my videos, giving me all the positive feedback on my videos, showing up to the live streams, all that good stuff. But I just wanted to thank you guys, and you guys are pretty much what keeps this channel going. So, yeah, give yourselves a little pat on the back, and let's hop into this video. Alright guys, so I haven't made this video in a while. It was about a month and a bit ago when I made this video. It was actually how to make a montage. So I showed, how to download your song, how to get your clips, all that good stuff, how to edit it, and then how to make your thumbnail. So I'm going to be doing this. So it is going to be a bit of a longer video compared to the normal tutorials. But hang with me. I'll put timestamps in the description so you guys can click through. If there's a specific thing you wanted, like a thumbnail or something like that, just skip ahead to that part if you guys don't need to know how to clip stuff. But yeah, just before the video starts, drop a like, subscribe, comment, give me some feedback down below. As always, I appreciate all of you guys. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on a new video. And yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so starting off, if you are getting clips, probably the easiest way, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, and the easiest way to check that is to right click on your taskbar down here, go to your task manager right here, and then go to your performance, and you should be able to go down to where it says GPU. It should say your graphics card. So for me, it's an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. All NVIDIA cards are like GTX 1080s, 1060s, all that stuff. If you do have an RX 580, you might need to get a bit of a different editing software, or not editing software, recording software. I'm pretty sure there's a Radeon software. I don't know what it's called though. You might want to watch a video for that, but I'm going to be covering the NVIDIA one. So all you got to do, I'm going to have it linked in the description, but you're going to want to look up NVIDIA highlights download, or not NVIDIA highlights. It's going to be GeForce Experience. Yeah. You're going to want to download this. Boom. Let it download. And then what you want to do is you should have a screen like this after. I'll show you. So this is the software itself. It's GeForce Experience. You can set it up to either, record, where you can stop and start it. And then you can also set keybinds to save clips that are like, 30 seconds long, whatever it needs to be, all that good stuff. But, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up the quality settings, how to set up the keybinds, all that stuff, where to set the files to save to. So I'll just see you when I'm inside of GeForce Experience. Alright guys, so we are inside of GeForce Experience now. You can just come over to the settings over here, and you should see, your specs of your PC, all that good stuff. You can use these other in-game tools, whatever, game stream, game optimization. But literally the easiest thing right here is you can press settings. This just straight opens your GeForce Experience. This is the clipping software. If not, if you don't just want to have to come in here every single time, you could have this closed. Doesn't matter. Just be on your desktop. You can press Alt and Z at the same time on your keyboard. It opens this little interface. So this is your on-the-go GeForce Experience. You could even have it open while Fortnite's running. And, you can screenshot things. You can do some other stuff. You can start a recording. So I'm pretty much going to turn this off real quick just so I can alter the settings and show you guys. So the best settings you want to have are 1440p, because if you do 1080p, it kind of ruins the quality a bit because it gets scaled down when you put it in the editing software. So I definitely recommend 1440p, especially if you plan on uploading in that. My frame rate is set to 60 because obviously frame rate 60 is better. Max bitrate, and then I have my thing set to this length right here, 30 seconds. So every time I do an instant replay, I'm going to save this real quick. It will save 30 seconds. So I'm going to go like this. I'll actually show you quickly what my keyboard shortcuts. So you can come over here in your keyboard shortcuts and go down to where it says save the last 0.5 minutes recorded. It should be different if you had, let's say, a minute recording. It will say the last whatever minute recorded. I have it set to Alt Q, probably one of the easiest ones. That way I can just press Alt and Q at the same time on my keyboard while playing. So you see, if I go back here, press Alt Q, it will say save the last 0 minutes 27 seconds. Obviously, because I just I just turned it off and on 27 seconds ago. And then obviously if I went for another clip, it would say only like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, whatever. But if you are playing, it will save 30 seconds, don't worry. And then the last thing you want to do is you can have NVIDIA highlights on, but it doesn't really matter. I just have it just in case I miss clipping something, because it just automatically clips every kill I get. You can go through it yourself and change it. And then what you want to do is you can also come down to where it says, I gotta quickly find where it is. It is going to be under, recordings. So you can set the videos. So this is where your clips are going to go. And then just to change the spot on your PC, just go 3 dots. You can make a new folder. It's called like Fortnite clips or whatever. It's just going to be, all the clips are going to go to this folder. So if we come down here, we go into that folder right here where I save the clips. And we'll see, these 2 clips right here that I just got. And then you can just put them in a folder. You can make a new one. What I normally do when I'm making a montage is I make a new folder and title it whatever the date is, October 17th. It's not the 17th today, it's the 23rd, but I can make a folder called October 23rd montage. I put all the clips that I'm going to be using for the montage just so it's kind of separated from the rest of the stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I'll show you quickly how to get a song to download. So just to get a song, it's really the easiest thing. Go over to YouTube. Find something like, we already have something called Dangerous, so I kind of want to let's do the song called Forever by Tommy Ice. We go like this. We're going to just find the song right here. We're going to take the link, copy it, go to ytmp3.cc. And by the way, guys, people say this downloads viruses on your computer. If you just close this tab right away, it doesn't really do anything. You just save it to wherever you want your things. So obviously I already have the song downloaded, so I'm not going to actually download it, but you just press save, it downloads it to your PC. That's how you get your song. So already you have, your clips, you have your song. Now the only thing you need is an editing software. So I definitely recommend Davinci Resolve. That's what I'm going to be covering in this video. It's free editing software. You can just go to their website right here. Easiest thing to download. You press download. You go like this, Windows, you fill out some information, you put your first name, your last name, you don't need a company, you put your email, phone number, wherever you live, and then you just say, I'm going to edit YouTube videos. So it doesn't really matter, you just go like that, register, download, it's a free download, it'll open the software, I'll have some other tutorials linked in the description if you want to go more in depth into my tutorials, and kind of want to get more advanced tutorials and learn new effects that are actually going to look sick in your montages, because I'm just going to do basic ones right here, kind of like a bit of an introduction, beginner's guide. And then there are other videos like Mr. Alex Tech ones for transitions and stuff. I'll have a bunch of links in the description for downloads and add-ons for Davinci, like Sapphire plugins, which I know there was a bit of a confusion on my last highlights tutorial. People were saying the Sapphire plugins didn't work. All you had to do, if it didn't download the first time, just go back, reinstall it, and try it the second time. It will work. So yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our Resolve, which is Davinci, which is what you just should have installed. It's going to take a second to open. I'm going to give you a bit of a walkthrough on how to use this software. I'm trying to not make this too long, if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to make it like under 25, under 30 minutes. This is not too long of a video. But again, I got to get that ad revenue some way. You already know what I'm saying. All right, so what you want to do once you're in here, you see all my videos right here. I have a lot, so I got to start deleting the projects. But you want to do Untitled Project. This is your Davinci Resolve right here. You want to go up to File right here. This is the first thing I do when I start. Go to Project Settings. You can change the timeout resolution to 1920 by 1080. And then change the frame rate to 60 for both of them. And then you can change this to whatever. I usually put it 720p because that's the video monitoring. And then also, I would recommend, if you're doing slow motion, come down here to where it says Retime Process and change it to Optical Flow. That's probably the best way. And then I'm just going to press Control S and save it just so we save this project. I'm going to call it Tutorial. Boom. And then we're going to want to come down to the Edit tab right here. You got a bunch of different tabs right here. Media, Cut, Edit, Fusion, Color, Fairlight, Deliver. I might show a bit of Fusion and a bit of Edit, but that's about it. I don't think I'm going to do too much with Color. I'm going to show you how to render it too. because I haven't really shown that other than my beginner's tutorial. And I've got render settings, by the way. So this is it right here. There should be the little default layout right here. It's like the media pool right here, which is where you can put your clips. So just for the sake of this video, I don't normally put clips in the media pool, but I'll just show you. You can just drag all the clips you're going to use. You know, you can put the song you're going to use too right there. Doesn't really matter. And then what I normally like to do is have effects library open, so you can click on this too and have it open like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the layout I like to use, and I have my inspector open. So there's just effects right here, timeline, media pool, all that. So then what we can do is we put the song down here, drag it. You can also just directly drag something from, you know, here, just directly into it. But yeah, that's that. So you can hear the songs like right here. Put on the flash, my diamond shine. Made 10 racks cause I'm grind. I knew I would make it. Thought we were forever, but you know you're clever, so you would do shit like I am my favorite forever. So I'm just gonna find like a beat to use right here for clip. So this is just gonna be a bit of a basic tutorial. I'm not gonna show too much. I'll show you maybe a blur, a shake, and a glow using Sapphire plugins, because I just discovered this new glow a few, like not even a while ago, like an hour ago, when I was editing my 9K montage, which should have been up yesterday. If you're watching this video on Sunday, the video should have gone up on Saturday. So what we're gonna do, we have our clip in here. We have our playback head, which is this red thing. We're gonna have that on the beat of the song. If you want, you could also put a marker down, just so you make sure you don't lose your spot. Put your marker down. There we go. And then we're going to keep our marker on this point and then line it up with the frame rate. We can see it's moving at the top as we slide it to the left. We're going to line it up to where the numbers show up right here. So this is literally, it's synced already. You see the shot lines up with the beat. We're going to trim it down at the end, so you can just drag it in on either side. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to slow it down, like have slow-mo after the kill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on the clip, press unlink, go down here, go to retime controls, and add a speed point right on where the kill goes. And then we're going to go to change speed after clicking on this black little arrow, go to 50%. So it's going to look like this. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm gonna also go like this. If you don't want if your thing's lagging a lot, you find it's lagging a lot, like you have pretty bad specs on your PC, just come up to playback up here, proxy mode, quarter resolution. That just lowers the quality of the video. See, so it doesn't like lag as much. So I'm actually gonna show you guys how to do the glow. It's actually really sick. You do have to have the Sapphire plugins I talked about. So download those if you want to follow along. It's literally takes your clip from a 10, or not from a 10, from like a 5 to a 10 easy. So what we want to do right here is we're going to want to go into our Fusion tab, which is the one beside the edit. We're going to press Control and Space on our keyboard, and we're going to look up S_glow, like that. We're going to press Add. And then we're going to have our little S-Glow node right here. That stands for Sapphire_glow, by the way. Drag it and press Shift at the same time. You're going to want to do it till this blue and yellow shows up. And then what we're going to want to do, you can see it automatically makes it glow already. We're going to want to use our keyframes. So to keyframe something, it pretty much just, you're selecting the effects for that specific frame of the video. And that's how to add your effects. You're going to have to keyframe a lot of effects if you're using like high quality effects. So we're going to want to keyframe our brightness with this little gray dot. You can click it so it becomes red. We're going to keyframe the color on this frame. We're going to keyframe the threshold, and then we're going to go 2 frames to the left. So to do that, we're going to press our arrow key to the left twice. We're going to keyframe the same thing again. We're going to press this arrow button that'll take us to the middle frame, and then we're going to go near the end right here, keyframe the same things again, and then at the beginning, the first frame and the last frame that we keyframed, we're going to drag the brightness down to 0. So we're going to go to the middle frame, beginning frame, 0 brightness, and then we're going to go back to the middle frame by clicking these arrows. You can use these arrows to navigate easily. So this is the first frame, second frame where it peaks, third frame where it fades out. So we're going to go to the middle frame. We're going to change the color to a pink. So we're going to drag this right here, go like this, and then we're going to add change the threshold to about 0.3 should be good-ish, 0.3. Yeah, so we can see that our clip goes from here. So you can see it glows pink, which is like really cool. What I'm going to do next is I'm not going to play that back because it will crash. I'm telling you right now, since I'm recording and editing at the same time, it will definitely crash. I'm going to try to find this next point. So we're going to do next beat in the song. Alright guys, so I did restart my Davinci results so this clip wouldn't lag as much because it is, there we go. It was lagging a bunch, so I'm going to find this next beat. Alright, so I got this next clip right here. I did use this clip in my 9K montage. So we're going to go like this. Like this. That. Get rid of it. So we have the beat right here. We're going to drag it down to the shot again like we did before. So right here where the numbers pop up. So we're going to do the slow-mo that we did last time. So we're going to unlink it. Go to our retime controls. Go to the frame where we actually see the numbers. Add a speed point. Go down to 50% speed. So it slows down, obviously. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm going to transition. So a good transition to use is cross dissolve. You can just drag it on top like that. So then it will just go boom. Like a clean little transition between the two. So I'm not going to put an effect on this because actually I'll just show you quickly how to do shake. It's the easiest thing ever. I have good shake settings, so you don't want to go into your fusion like you did with the other effect. Control space, search up shake, press add, drag it in like the other one. And then we're going to turn all these down. We're going to change this to 2.5 or 0.25, I mean. Keep this at this, drag the speed down to nothing. We're going to keyframe the overall strength, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, drag the strength down to 0, go to the end, keyframe it again, strength down to 0, change the canvas to mirror. It's literally the easiest way to set up shake. So that's how to do shake right there. So yeah, that's pretty much that. That's some easy shake right there. So I'm going to show you quickly how to do a bit of a cinematic intro. I'll show you what the glow looks like too. So that's what the glow looks like. I just had to let it render. And by the way, expect the highlights video soon with this song because I'm actually I love this song. It's actually so good. And then I'll quickly show you guys how to do your intros for your things because I know I've had a few people ask me how to do intros. It's literally the easiest thing ever considering you have Joshy TV's, what's it called? You have his guidance. Let's say guidance. Yeah, guidance. And his presets too that I will have linked in the description. Okay, we're going to make this a lot faster too. So we're going to get a random cinematic. I'll link Charlie's editing pack. It's a really good cinematic, or has presets, all that good stuff. But it's actually nuts. Alright, so pretty much guys, I'm going to show you how to add the text. This is literally the easiest thing. Go to your effects, drag a fusion composition over top of your cinematic. By the way, like I did say, go check out Charlie's editing pack. Linked in the description. I'll have all the cinematics, everything you need, literally. There's other effects in there, too. I'll have Kazmo's pack linked, too, because I will show you a little CC that he has in his pack that literally takes a clip and makes it look a lot better, like you guys will see in my 9K montage. So for my text right here, I'm going to go and get this preset that I have right here. I have it right there in this folder. You guys can see that. We're going to go into the fusion of this fusion composition. Go here, drag in the preset. You do need the Sapphire plugins for this. Like I said, you can do a lot more things with the Sapphire plugins. So you're going to have this. You're literally just going to connect the merge to the media out. And then you'll see the text right here. So for me, it's highlights 1. I'm just going to do what you'll learn, or highlights number 1 or something like that. Like this. So you can see it's like that. It's obviously not wavy. It doesn't look that good considering there's no waviness. So to do that, again, we need the Sapphire plugins. We're going to go to Open Effects, search up Warp Waves, which is with Sapphire plugins. Drag it on top of the fusion composition. You see it'll look messed up. But what we're going to want to do, go to the Open Effects, type in 0.01 for amplitude. Frequency is 0.75. Leave angle the way it is. Displace angles -120. And then phase speed is 2.07. And you literally have wavy text like that. And we're just going to transition between these two clips right here. So that's pretty much how to edit. I'll quickly show you this little CC, which stands for color correction, by the way, that my boy Kazmo released. It will make my clips lag, but I'll show you the difference. So watch this. Look at what the clips looks like right now. We're going to go into the fusion of the clip. Drag this over, obviously. And then we're going to open up. I'll have it's there for the downloads in the description, by the way, if you just want to add it easily. So this is what the CC looks like for the nodes. And then to do that, you just drag all of them in. And it takes the clip and it makes it look so nice, man. Like, it's actually the best. I'm not even joking. And my RSMB is not wanting to go into the thing right here, so I'm just going to connect the dots. There we go. Literally, look at the quality of the... Like, look at that. Tell me that's not beautiful. That's literally... It's so nice. Like, look at the difference between this and that. Like... Oh my gosh, it's actually the best. I'm not even joking. If you guys aren't using this, you need to... It'll make your thing take a lot longer to render, by the way. But it does make all the difference. People will notice it in your montage. And I'm willing to bet you that I have 1,000 comments on my 9K montage. Before this, obviously, keep in mind, I haven't even posted the 9K montage yet. People asking me how to do the color correction. But, you know, that's what it looks like right there. That's pretty much how to do it. I'm actually going to show you how to render the montage right now. And then I'm just going to fade this out because that's all I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to cut the rest of the audio right there. Yeah, but that's that. Sometimes you will get red frames, which means it's missing a frame because it's like skipping and the computer's having a tough time processing it. This. We don't have any red frames, but to just fix that, you delete the nodes for that, like the saturation, bright, RSMB, glow, vignette, like all that stuff. Just delete it and add it back. That's how to fix it. So to render, you just have all your stuff right here. Like, see, I have a red frame right here. This is the red frame right here. So to fix that, you just literally delete it. You'll see it'll go away. Drag it back. And then you can just go like this. Disconnect the line. Go like that. And then you'll see it is fixed. So yeah, that's pretty much how to do that. To render it, you just go to the Deliver tab, name it whatever. I'm going to call it Forever, you know, Sample, I guess. Forever Sample. And I'm going to save it to the right folder. And then you can just, this is a way to do it. You can just, this gives you a lot more flexibility. For me, what I normally do is you can press add to render queue, change the bitrate, all that. I just literally go like this to where it says file, quick export. It's the easiest way because there's no preview, so it lets the computer do a lot more. You just go to where it says H264. It'll have all the settings right here. And then we're going to, it says 60 FPS, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go to export, and then we're going to type in, you know, forever montage sample, something like that. I'm not obviously not going to press save because it's going to automatically start it, but I'm going to stop recording and then render it out and then show you guys how you can edit your thumbnails in Photoshop. Alright guys, so the last thing you need is Photoshop. There are tutorials how to get it for free. I'm not saying I did get it for free, wink wink. I didn't totally get it cracked at all. For legal reasons, I did not get it cracked. That way I bought it, the license. Yep, did that. But you can just find tutorials on how to get it for free. I'm not saying I did that specifically, but you can do that if you want. And then what you're going to want to do, I do have a really good render pack that I will have linked. I will quickly try to find it on Google Drive. I do have a lot of things in Google Drive right now, so I'm not sure if I will be able to find it. I might have to go to my Discord DMs and find it, but I did have a render pack wherever it was. I'm pretty sure. No, this isn't the pack, but I'll show you guys once I edit or open the pack. Alright guys, so I am in the pack now. It is super nice. There's a bunch of renders. This guy named Neji Design, go check him out. I'm going to link his video too. I'm going to have the video and the pack linked. These renders are so nice though. He uses directional light too, so there are shadows on it, which make the renders look super, super nice. Super high quality, all that good stuff. But yeah, be sure to check him out. I'm going to actually download the spark plug one. It is in Drive 2, so you can do it on mobile if you really wanted to, but I don't suggest doing it because you don't really have a lot of flexibility on mobile. And then I'm just going to save it. I'm going to go into Photoshop right here. I'm going to, you know, place the render right here. So that's it right there. That's how you place the PNG. So now what I'm going to do is I do have other GFX packs. I'll link a few of them, I think, in the description. I'll link the videos at least that have the download links, just so you go through them. Show some support on their videos, by the way. I'm going to open up this one right here. It's got some good backgrounds, you know. For montage thumbnails, I would suggest, you know, I don't know why I'm saying you know a lot. I'm going to get roasted in the comments. I already know. But you're just gonna look for a simple background. So for me, I'm gonna do something like this. Just have it simple. I don't suggest having like a lot of the sky in the background, like something like this you don't really want because the blue kind of messes it up. So you're gonna want, it's gonna look like this. You can just go to free transform right here under the edit tab, line it up, drag it out. We are gonna put a blur on it, so it doesn't matter if it's pixely or pixelated at all. I think that'd be a better word. We're going to click on the background layer, go to filter right here, go to blur, Gaussian blur. By the way, this is how I make all my thumbnails, by the way, so if you're following along. And then for the forever song, I'm going to look up dove emoji, because for my highlights videos, I literally always just do this. I save the picture, I just download dove, just like that. Download it. I always put the emoji in the top right corner. Go like this, make it bigger, like that. Go like this, put it in the top corner like that. Right click, go to blending options. Then I'm gonna go to outer glow for it. Put a bit of an outer glow, change the spread up a bit. Like that. That's just how to put the emoji like that. And then I'm gonna show you how to do the 3D text, which I just learned how to do today. It's actually nuts. Make sure you're using Burbank Big Regular is how to pretty much do it. I'm going to use, I think, a yellow one I think would be good. And then you're just going to go like this. Number, I'm going to do 7. Actually, I'm going to do 6 because I know, yeah, I'm just going to do 6 because I know how to do it. So I'm going to go like this, go to edit. I'm going to go to free transform like this. I'm going to make it a bit longer because the normal font tends to be a bit condensed like it says in the name. So I'm going to spread it out a bit. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to rotate it a tad bit. So obviously this is the 2D text right here. All you're going to want to do right now is right click on the 6 right here, go to duplicate layer. So you have a duplicate. So there's 2 of them now. And then kind of offset it a bit. I know it looks really weird, but trust me, in a second it will look a lot better. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to right click on the copy, go to blending options, go to color overlay, and you're going to want to change the color overlay to, you know, whatever you think a nice shadow color would be. So for me, it's going to be some sort of orange-ish color. We're going to put it on the bottom. And already you can see like it's pretty much already done. We're going to adjust it to make it look better. So that's pretty much that. Like you can stop right here, but if you're one that stresses over the small details, you can zoom in a bit. And I'm going to show you how to perfect it. So you can see the corners aren't obviously lined up enough. What we're going to do is we're going to change the color of our pencil tool to, you know, this orange that we're using. So I'm going to have it as this. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to use this polygon lasso tool and select these little areas, kind of like you're making a stick house in 5th grade. And just, you know, draw these little corners like this. And just fill it in. And this is what gives it the more of a 3D touch to it. It doesn't have to be super well done, as long as it's good enough for you. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. If you mess up, you can just go like this. This. Boom. Filled in. And then make sure to do the other side too. So I'm going to go like this. Just do a little box right here. Fill it in. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do the thumbnail. It's pretty straightforward. You just do it for both sides. Like that. Fill it in. And then, you know, don't roast me for saying you know so much in the comments, by the way. I already know I'm about to get flamed, but yeah, that's how you do it pretty much. If you want to change it to a gradient on the top, you can just do gradient overlay. Come down to here, do this, change it to this, and then put this up at like a lighter, like that even. That's pretty good. But yeah, that's the thumbnail right there. So that's pretty much it for the montage, guys. If you guys enjoyed, you guys have a full-on montage. You learned how to edit it, you know, thumbnail, clips, all that good stuff. A full tutorial, pretty much, actually. If you follow this from beginning to end, you are able to make a high-quality montage. Get all them views, get all them subs, grow your channel, get monetized, become famous, buy a car, you know, just from this one tutorial, obviously. But just to save it, go to your save as thing, go to JPEG, and I'm just gonna sample. God, sample forever thumbnail, like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, I always save it too. Can't spell, I don't know English, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. If you learned something, also be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on a new video. I'll be answering all questions in the description. If I missed linking something, which I usually tend to do, be sure to remind me in the comments section. Tell me what I missed to link, download all the stuff, all that good stuff. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, comment, give me some feedback down below. We just hit 9K. Hashtag road to 10K, by the way. And let's get it. Peace out, boys.